is the only thing I know. When it's Blackreign, then you know it's gon' pour. Running up the score is the only thing I know. If I need a comeback, I'm clutch in a fourth. And I'm getting sticky with the stick work too. It's already over if I kick first. Ooh, top 100, they can get work too. First in the world, and it's got me in a mood. Running up the score is the only thing I know. When it's Blackreign, then you know it's gon' pour. Running up the score is the only thing I know. If I need a comeback, I'm clutch in a fourth.
Alright, man, serious question, and don't lie. I don't want to hear it, man, I knew it. Nah, listen, serious question. Who had the Pacers stealing game 1? Who had the Pacers stealing game 1? Now, me, personally, I took the Pacers plus 11.5. The normal spread was 9.5. I bought 2 points, you know what I'm saying, just to be safer, you know what I'm saying. Plus 9.5 to me was safe, but plus 11.5 was safer. For anybody that don't know what that means, so whenever you're sports betting, the plus means that your team can lose, but not by that amount of points or more. So I would have still won money if the Pacers would have lost by 11 points. So if they would have just lost by 11 points, I still would have won money. If they lost by 12 points, I would have lost. So my team can either win or lose by the plus amount of points. I know it sounds crazy, I know it does, but now, whenever you are betting with a team that's the minus, you know what I'm saying, that means you have to win by that amount of points or more. So OKC minus 9.5, OKC needed to win by 10 points to secure that win. You know what I'm saying? So I took the underdogs plus 11.5 points. Now, if you took the Pacers to win outright, whoa. We definitely put you a receiver because I see, you feel me? Yeah, you feel me? That you know what that was. You know exactly what that was. But I took, if you took the Pacers to win outright, just straight up, your odds was so much higher. Like your odds was super duper high. Like it was probably bet $100 to win, like, you know, 450. Betting 100 to win like 450 if you would have just bet on them to win straight up. Like, hey, we don't need the points. I like Halliburton to do his thing and blase. You know what I'm saying? So for the ones that took, for the ones that bet on the Pacers and y'all took them straight up money line, you're happy right now. Now, if you took Oklahoma, if you took the Thunder money line, which means just to win straight up, you're sick right now, because you had to bet like $350 and you was only shooting to win $100. That was like you saying, you know what I'm saying, hey, this is a easy win. I'm finna just go out here and just get a little easy 100. I'm gonna put my little 350 on. I just want a little 100 back. You feel me? You thought it was gonna be easy, and yeah, Halliburton done it again. He done it again. Now, I'm not like a huge Halliburton fan, just because like he's like wishy-washy. He shows up every now and then, but that now and then be crazy. That now and then, what the fuck was that? I have never seen that. I have never in my life seen that. Okay. Let's start off like that. Cool. We're going to start off the game like that. Cool. Tired of losing? Here at Rain Game Picks, the focus is doing research and finding the safest picks to ensure wins. If you can copy and paste, you can make money. All of my team bets are being placed on fullstarsportsbook.com. They are a sportsbook that you can use in all 50 states. To get an account created, message them Rain4 on Instagram, and they will create you an account and give you a 100% deposit match with free play. So if you deposit 100, you get a free $100. Join the VIP membership and copy the same bets as me every single day. If you're just interested in player props and prize picks is available in your state, for new users, use code RAIN4 and play $5 and instantly get a free $50. Join the VIP membership for just prize picks or the VIP Elites membership for player props and team bets. If prize picks isn't available in your state, you can use fullstarsportsbook.com for player props as well. Once again, here at Rain Game Picks, the focus is doing research to find the safest picks and winning as a team. Now, at Rain Game Picks, right, it's not, people think, I don't know if y'all know, but it's not just me. I have a group of 4 other guys, so it's 5 of us who actually do research to find the best picks for the day. You know what I'm saying? And then at the end of, you know what I'm saying, our discussion, whatever the case may be, we agree on what we like, and then we go from there. You know what I'm saying? We agree on what we like, and then we figure out at the end, like, okay, cool, this is what we're comfortable doing. All right, bet. Because not only do our money depend on this, your money depend on this. If we're gonna be selling sports picks, you know what I'm saying, we have to ensure that you guys are comfortable in winning too. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just, oh, I'm worried about me. No, I'm worried about y'all too. You know what I'm saying? When I win, we win. When I lose, we all lose. You know what I'm saying? So that's a big thing in this too. Because I once said a while ago when I got sponsored with Prize Picks, I said to myself, like, hey, I got somewhere for y'all to gamble at, but I don't want to be responsible for y'all's money. I did say that. But then I realized, like, hey, you know what I'm saying, if they don't get the picks from me, they're going to get them from somewhere else. And, you know, our group of guys are winning at a great percentage. If you take a look at, on Google, if you look up win percentages, good win percentages, it'll tell you that a good win percentage is usually around 50. A win rate of 55% or higher is a good win rate. 55%. No, this is not what I want out there. This is not the defense I want. Thank you. I knew you wanted that though. 55 is a good win percentage. Now, an exceptional win rate is very best professional bettors might reach rates like 58% constantly. Win rates above 56% is rare. And then it's a professional sharp bettors who are dedicated and use data-driven strategies often aim for win rates of around 55 to 60%. So when I seen that, I was like, oh shit, like, okay, cool. I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Because we are winning at around 68%. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you want to look for. You want to look for sports bettors with high win percentages. And what I mean by that is sports bettors that are winning at a high rate. You don't want to look at the money aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how they trick you. That's a lot of sports bettors trick you. That's how a lot of sports bettors trick you. Because what they'll do is they'll just show them winning a lot of money one time, and then you be like, oh shit, you just won how much money? Oh shit, like damn, I want to get like that. How can I get like that? You know what I'm saying? And it's because you got to have the money. You got to have capital to bet like that. Where the fuck did you just throw that ball to? Oh my god. And the way it works out is, you know what I'm saying, if you have, now obviously, the more money you have, the more money you can make. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to sports betting, the more money you have to risk, the more money you have to make. If you don't have a lot of money, then you're not going to make a lot of money. So what you want to do is find a sports bettor who's winning at a high percentage, so you have a higher chance of winning. Now, if you have a lot of money to risk in the first place, you know what I'm saying, and you got a sports bettor with a high win percentage, you chilling. You know what I'm saying? You finna make a lot of money. But if you don't have a lot of money to bet with, you know what I'm saying, find you a sports bettor that's winning at a high rate. I'm telling you. Now, sports betting with high money and low money is totally different. You know what I'm saying? Totally different. Because you can have somebody, well, let's say you have somebody with $50,000 to risk. You know what I'm saying? That person can bet $2,000 on this game and lose, $2,000 on that game and lose, $2,000 on that game and lose, $2,000 on that game and lose. They're down $8,000. Well, their last bet of the week, they can say, you know what? I want to bet $10,000 right here, and they can win. They can win that last one, and now on the week they are profiting. Now on the week they are profiting. You know what I'm saying? They done sat there and lost 4 straight, but on the last one they won. Well, somebody who don't have a lot of money, they can't bet like that. You know what I'm saying? Unless they, you know what I'm saying? They just can't bet like that. So you can't make that pass. You made that? Okay. You know what I'm saying? So that's the difference. You know what I'm saying? So you might see somebody flashing $20,000 and they might have lost 5 or 6 bets that week, and you know what I'm saying? And now they showing you that they finally won. They just showing you a lot of money that they won. You know what I'm saying? Off of losing the majority of the bets that week. So you just got to be careful, man. You got to be careful. You got to do your research and figure out who you're betting with, and understand how much money you have. And do not out leverage yourself. Do not out leverage your money. That's the first thing. That's why I don't like controlling people's money, because people come to you, hey bro, man, I bet with you. I had a guy, bro. I was at the strip club, and nothing crazy. We were just there. Chilling. We had a couple friends in town. They was like, we want to go to one of the strip clubs in Tampa. We're like, okay, we'll show you. We'll take you there. And that's great defense. That's great defense. He was like, I met. He ended up a long time ago. Not a long time ago. It was a hockey game. He took me to a hockey game. He was like, I got an extra ticket if you want to come. And he bet. He was sitting beside me. He bet $50,000 on the hockey game. He was like, this is what I do, bro. I gamble. I was like, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, he was like, one day, bro, I took your bet. I followed your bet, bro. One day, I followed your bet, and you lost me $15,000, bro. I was like, which bet was it? Then he told me. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I did lose that day. I was like, did you bet with me the 3 days before? He was like, no, I didn't, bro. I said, well, the 3 days before, if you would have bet with me, I would have won you way more money than that. You know what I'm saying? He was just like, nah, bro, it ain't even that. It just, I'm like, nigga, stick to the, get a plan. You know what I'm saying? If you jump in one random day and you lose, you can't be mad at me. Shit, I won the whole week. You know what I'm saying? But it just depends on when people jump in, because you might jump in on a losing streak, you might jump in on a winning streak. You feel me? It's at the end of the day, it's a gamble. It's a risk. You know what I'm saying? And me, like, when it comes to gambling, I already have in my mind, like, nigga, I click off, because I'm thinking if I click off, you got a better chance to make it. You know what? I gotta start trust. I gotta trust in myself right there. I ain't gambling with him no more. I'm trusting myself. Fuck that. But at the end of the day, you got to understand it's a gamble. You know what I'm saying? It's a risk. A lot of people, when it comes to gambling, are just sore losers. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are sore winners and sore losers. Like they love winning. They with you when you winning, and when you losing, they gonna say fuck you. You feel me? It be like that, you know what I'm saying? Because you playing with somebody's money. You playing with somebody, that might be somebody's rent money they trying to flip. And then when they do flip it, then they can pay their rent. They're like, hell yeah. But when they can't flip it and then they're homeless, they're like, man, fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? I supposed to. You feel me? Now niggas will blame you. I'm homeless because of you. Like, what? What about the time I got your rent paid? You know what I'm saying? You would have been homeless without me before. You feel me? So you just dropped that. It just hit your hands and you dropped it. There's no excuse. That just hit your hands and you just dropped it. I ain't gonna lie, I had no clue what defense that was, and that was a terrible route combination. I had no clue what that was. I really don't know what this is. Okay. That is such a read and such a dot. That's such a read and such a dot. I'm glad you got that ball out right there. Good, sir. What was that? It was match. It was match, and nobody matched down the middle of the field.
Alright, man, let's take a brief break to make sure you guys are subscribed to both YouTube channels. And we are also live streaming on Twitch at Blackreign 4 every single day. Make sure you guys are subscribed and make sure you guys have the post notifications on so you guys can catch me every single day.
But yeah, it's all a risk, man. It's all a calculated risk. Right now, we have a special going. It's 60% off right now. You know what I'm saying? So you guys are able to experience a full week of sports betting for 60% off. It's usually $50 a week. Right now, it's $20 for this week, which is a great week to get into it. With the end of the finals coming up, and then football season is gonna be crazy. Football season will be actually insane. But I got a couple guys on the team that specialize in baseball, so baseball is gonna be fun. Can we please pick that? Thank you. Baseball is gonna be fun, and we just now getting started. Rain game picks. I started January the 1st. I started with this January the 1st, and we have over 420 something people on the team right now making money. You know what I'm saying? So, it's great, man. You know what I'm saying? We got 400 and some subscribers that's making money daily, following and trusting in the picks, and making money. Now, like I say, small bets, tall bets, short bets, however you want to bet is up to you. You know what I'm saying? Me and my sports bettors, we bet together. So we are on. We have a bookie that we use that's available in all 50 states. Hey, bro, I'm in Las Vegas. I can't use. Hey, bro, I'm in Texas. I can't. Yes, you can. We got a sports bet that you can use, a sports book that you can use in all 50 states. You use my discount code. You get signed up. They'll match your deposit up to 100%. So if you put in 200, they'll match you with a free 200. You know what I'm saying? And they give free play weekly as well. So me and my 4 other guys, we are all on one sports book. We put all our money together. Not all our money together, but we put in our picks together. When we win together, we win together. When we lose together, we lose together. You know what I'm saying? And we bet in big amounts, small amounts, you know what I'm saying, depending on our most confident bets and things like that. So I'll never tell you how to control your money and what to bet. I never can tell you how much to bet, but you can kind of gauge off of how much we betting on each one as to how confident we are. You know what I'm saying? So we had some baseball bets that we only put like $1,000 on. We had some thank you. We had some baseball bets that we only put $1,000 on, and then for the Pacers game, we were so confident that we put $10,000 on it. You know what I'm saying? It was $14,000 to win $10,000 because we bought 2 points. You know what I'm saying? When you buy points, your odds decrease. So get out of there, boy. Get out of there, boy. You feel me? So you can kind of gauge and be like, okay, they ain't that too confident in that one right there. And even the ones we are confident in, we still might lose. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, your money is up to you on how you gamble and things like that. You know what I'm saying? We're just gonna tell you our most confident picks, and then you go from there on what you want to do money wise. God damn, no type of PI, cousin. And then two people shedding. Two people rushing and shedding. Sheesh. It honestly irks my fucking nerves. Oh, love it. Love it. We'll take the pass interference. We'll definitely take the pass interference, sir. But he's present and playing underneath coverage, so you really ain't got shit that you can really throw for real. Let me see something. Let me see something with this right here. This could be special.
12:09.
Nah, that wasn't special. I gotta put the post further up. I think I gotta put the post further up so we can pull those outside. Yeah. I gotta put the post further up. I think. But when I first looked up, I thought he was one-on-one. I was about to say, what in the hell? Ooh, this is a great cut. Of course, Nick Harbor's fast ass 99 speed out there with pure harassment. But we do player props, which is I have a prize pick sponsor, as you see on the screen, and then we have the sports books, which is Full Star Sports Bet, as you see on the screen as well, and then Winnable is the website where I sell the picks from. So yeah, man, that's what we locked into. That's what we locked into. I'm sponsored by Prize Picks, sponsored by Full Star Sports Book, and then you have to show some type of report to be sponsored to be able to sell picks on Winnable. You got to show them some type of following of you winning and things like that, and you selling picks. So it's not like you finna just be like, hey bro, shit, I'm finna sell my picks too. Let me get on there. You feel me? It ain't that easy. You know what I'm saying? It ain't quite that easy. You saw we bumped him. He still caught that? I thought we bumped him and slowed him down a little bit. We bumped him and slowed him down and sped him up. And damn. So now I got to get into a formation on offense to where till we have a running back. We're going to keep it trips. Running back opposite side so we can run the angle route and the cross from the drag if we need to. But I want to be able to give him a run threat. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be able to just sit back there. He play man 3 deep all game, and now I got to stay and pass the ball and 5 on 5 versus this shit all damn game. Nah, we're going to at least give him some type of threat that we can run the ball to make him consider like, okay, we got to get out of this. But first, I'm going to see if he's still going to play this man 3 deep defense. And I'm pretty sure he is. Yep. Okay, cool. So we're going to make sure we give him and I kind of like that right there too, just waiting. But if he take that user and come around, if them two guys shed, we ain't got much going on. So well, we can use out the trip tight end. Bam, this is even better. Okay, now he's out of that. He was like, fuck that shit. He was like, man, I ain't got no pressure back there. Ooh, good run, boy. Great run. I think this is match, and then this right here, this route combination kills match. You gotta get the ball off. A should be open. That wasn't actually the match I thought it was. That was like a cover 6 or something. That was a cloud on the left side. Oh, that was just straight Tampa too. I only looked at the left side, so. Does he got the inside? Do he got the middle linebacker on the vertical down the middle of the field? Okay, we should be able to throw that. Perfect. Perfect though. Once I seen him on that middle linebacker chase some shit down below, middle of the field got to be open. But I ain't gonna lie, man. Check this out. The Pacers. This how I knew. I was a little nervous during the third quarter because they was down by. They was flirting with that line the whole game. 11.5, 12. I think the biggest they were down was 15. You know what I'm saying? But the whole game, like after halftime, third, beginning of fourth quarter, they was flirting around with that 11.5, 12. You know what I'm saying? Flirting around with that. So that right there was kind of making me nervous. I'm like, what the fuck? Now, the fact that the Pacers had 19 turnovers in the first half, and they was only down 11 or 12. I was like, oh my god! Like if they can just get it together for a second, they gonna be okay. They gonna be all right if they can just get it together for a split second. Why is that? Okay, I got a deep. Okay, cool. Let me just deep half that corner. You know what? Just leave that side alone. Just leave that side alone. And just deep half that right there, and you chilling. Just leave that. Cause he's cooking me on my deep third right there. You know what's funny? He ran past my deep fourth again on that side. On the right side, he ran past my safety. And I don't know how.
12:09.
Let me get you, boy. Let me get you, boy. Come here. Now, if the Pacers can come out next game and play the same way minus the turnovers, OKC might be in trouble. There's no way you throw that. There's no way that's the read. There's no fucking way that's the read. Now, it's early, right? And as I look at the spread right here, they got OKC minus 11.5. OKC minus 11.5. Do not throw the out route on the left side, because I'm going to play that. My deep half should be there. That's me. That's me. You crazy? That's me, boy. That's me. They got OKC minus 11.5. I don't know what I'm leaning towards right now, because the Pacers had a good playmaker. Why won't playmaker? Why up the field? Oh, that's a great ball. That's a great ball. And playmaker my drag when I really wanted to playmaker my slant, because I'm rolling to the right. If I'm rolling to the right, why the fuck I want to playmaker my drag up the field? Like come on now. I'm rolling this way, and my receiver right there. Hey, I want to up the field. Like, I wish they have like a directional, like you can choose what receiver you playmaker next year. That'll in 26. That'd be great. But OKC minus 11.5 means that they have to beat the Pacers by 12 points if you bet the spread for you to win. Wow, come on, get that. That's what's bad about having a short quarterback. That's what's bad about having a short quarterback. I like this comeback route. If it's man, oh, since you want to sit there and backpedal, nigga. Since you want to backpedal, nigga, I'm thinking about. I don't know what I'm gonna do right now. I don't know what I want to do right now. I gotta, like Lil Reese say, I gotta do my research on that one. Cause I don't see. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't see Pacers winning again. I don't see Pacers winning straight up, but the spread makes it tricky. You feel me? I don't see the Pacers going in there and making it 2-0 in OKC. I don't see that. And all that 4-0 sweep y'all niggas was talking about in the stream, 4-0 this and yeah, save it. Save it. Save it. That shit is cooked. Save it. Throw it. That's me. That's a box. That's me. That's me. I'm out here with San Diego State. San Diego State putting belt to ass. GG's, get off my sticks, man. Make sure y'all smash that like button if you guys want to join the membership, whatever the case may be. Everything is down below in the comment section. Everything's down below in the description. And yeah, man, follow Rain Game Picks and we're making some money, man. We out of here.
Hey, Blackreign, yeah,